Want to reattract your ex fast? Here's how to do it without begging. And that's important, without begging. Thank you once again for joining me today on Love Advice TV. Love Advice TV is an amazing platform to give me the opportunity to assist you as you navigate through any relationship challenges. I'm Coach Abby. I'd like to start by asking all of you a question. So, have you ever really had that internal urge to text, to plead, to beg, to just simply pour your heart out to your ex with the hopes that they will come back to their senses? How could they leave you? I mean, after all, what were they thinking breaking up with an amazing person such as you are? If you have, it's normal, but yet not so fast. So today what we're going to do is we're going to flip this story. Not the one that you are an amazing person, because you are. But the notion that texting, pleading, and begging will bring them back, will attract them back. That's not attraction. It's repulsion in disguise. Ouch. And it really is. My focus today will be in reattracting your ex without begging. Attractively. Reattracting. My goal is that by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to pull them back in naturally, magnetically, and powerfully. So let's get real on the core differences between begging and attracted. When we beg, we're chasing. We're showing them we have lack. And when we chase, they run. Why? Because neediness, it feels so heavy. It's suffocating. The truth is, you need to remember who you are. You were the prize at the beginning. You never needed to beg. Remember those moments? Or convince them. They wanted to be with you because of you, not because you begged them or you made life easy for them. No, the problem is you forgot your value in the midst of this breakup. And it's okay, because it often happens. When someone walks away, we feel we're just not worthy enough. But we need to stop this approach now. Like right now. Please, let me start first and foremost by inviting you to take the free assessment questionnaire provided below. And the reason I say this is because it's designed to assist you in determining where you are in the relationship. So now let's move on, though. It's time to reclaim your self-worth before we really end up losing not only them, but more importantly, yourself. The fastest way to spark intrigue is not by reaching out. That's right. No contact isn't about playing hard. It's, people think it's playing hard to get Abby. No, it's about getting yourself back. Now, why does it work? Because silence interrupts the pattern. It creates emotional disruption. They expect the late night texts. You've done it before. The long paragraphs, the please, the maybe, the whys. But when none come, they're left wondering, are you moving on? Am I that irreplaceable? That's when attraction begins again. It doesn't begin from desperation, from your energy disappearing. So now please listen closely, because this part is subtle, yet a game changer. You must not only stop talking to them, you must detach yourself energetically from them. Please stop stalking their social media. Please stop replaying every word. Please stop feeding the psychic cord, reading the messages, the text threads, all of it, because whether they admit it or not, people feel when you're still emotionally chasing them. When you pull back authentically, fully, and clearly, only then will they begin to feel the absence of your presence. And that's the vacuum that pulls them back towards you. This is referred to as shifting into your high value frequency. Now, when you've cut the emotional cord, you step into your high value self. And this is where things get magnetic. You need to get serious about yourself and your goals again. Concentrate on working on your physical and emotional glow up. Not only grow up, glow up. Reconnect with joy and look for ways to reignite your life. Like you are not just waiting. We don't just wait. Why? Because your ex fell for you who had a spark about them. The one who perhaps smiled with confidence, who had a life that didn't revolve around them initially. They were curious. What does your life look like? You don't attract people back by needing them. You attract by becoming the version of you they can't ignore. They don't want to ignore. They love hanging out with you. Here's a little secret from behavioral psychology. People want what others desire. This is where social proof comes in. No, don't post thirst traps or drama. Please. Instead, show them that your life is full, it's exciting, evolving. Use social media as a tool for you, not for them. Of course you go ahead and post. I mean, it's okay. I've got a video talking about the do's and don'ts of post. Post a trip, post your wins. It's perfectly it's great to shine, to share your light, but you don't need to share anything that deflects you from that. You don't want to be sharing things that has any connotation of missing your ex, even if you do. And we do, because it's true. Initially, all we want is to get that text, to hear from them, to know that they're there. You don't have to force anything, though. Just be visible in your evolution. And when they see it, that curiosity becomes craving. You need to learn to trigger the FOMO, FOMO instinct. Now you might ask, what's the FOMO instinct? It's fear of missing out. Fear of missing out on your life. It is real and it is powerful. You're not using it to manipulate. You're using it to remind them of what they walked away from, of what they can have if they come back into your world. But it's got to be an interesting world. You've got to let them realize that you're not angry, that you're not begging, that you're just living your best life. And this is the message that we need to learn to convey on any social media platform. Because most of the times, and I've got clients that ask me to please help them with their social media, to look at their postings. And many times it's like, it's poetry, emotion. And it's poetry about loss. And it's poetry about the person walking away. And that's not what we want to do. It's beautiful to keep it in your own personal files, but that's not what we want to share. That contrast creates tension, and tension needs to be the birthplace of desire. And what does that mean? By posting things that are, what is she doing? What is he doing? Oh my gosh, it's so exciting what world they have. I didn't offer them that world. That's not what they were with me, especially when it comes from poise, not pettiness. With this said, this is where most people mess up. I know from experience that people just overshare. They send, I'm doing great texts. They try to show they've changed. They're doing all kinds of things, but they forget that mystery is magnetic. And when they don't know what you're feeling or thinking or doing, They become curious. And that curiosity grows into anxiety. And that anxiety becomes motivation for them to reconnect. And we're not even allowing them because we're just making it so easy at times. So hold your cards close. Please keep your transformation quiet. Let it unfold naturally and watch them lean in. Patience is pivotal during this period. Eventually, there will be a moment. They'll text, like a story. They watch a video, whatever. They like to post. Now, this is your window, but don't jump. Stay light, playful, calm. Match their energy. Then slowly raise yours. Respond, but don't change. Engage, but don't overinvest. Let them feel like they're winning you back because that's when they value it most. But at the end of the story, keep some cards in your sleeve. Why does all this work? Because love is a mirror. And when you shift your frequency from grasping to glowing, they feel that shift, whether they understand it or not. You need to let them see you're no longer needy. You need to let them think and see you're magnetic. People want to be around you. You're no longer asking for love because you are love. And this transformation speaks louder than any message you could ever send. And when you do this authentically, they won't just come back. They'll want to stay. And this is where it's also different. They come back differently with commitment. They want to take it to a different level. We don't want them just to come back. We want them to come back feeling, we typically go back to something when we feel it is going to add value to our lives. Not because we want to make their world complete. No, we're selfish human beings. And what we're always looking is for someone to sort of add value to our life. And if nothing else, not to take it away from us. So if we're begging and pleading and making it look like we're just so incomplete without them, it is too much energy. It is too much pressure for them. It's not good. And closing, remember, you don't need to beg. What you need is to rise. So here's what I'd like to leave you with in this video. And it's repetitive, but it's honest. Never beg for love. Never feel you have to prove your worth. Because real love returns to power. It's drawn to growth, to peace, and to purpose. And the fastest way to get them back is to get yourself back first. You know, as I know, that when we're in this situation, we lose ourselves. So rise, rebuild, reconnect. First, with the extraordinary you that exists. And when they come back, smile. It's okay. But don't say, oh my God, I'm so happy. I needed you so much. I love you so. No. Just smile confidently. You know, it's important for you to exude that confidence at all time. And you can also say, Abby told me so, because they do come back. If we make the necessary changes and we didn't really burn a lot of bridges along the way, they do come back. Thank you once again for joining me today. As always, please, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on personal growth, on mending broken relationships, and everything in between. And share it. Share it with someone that you love. It might mean the world to them as well. Until next time, I'm Coach Abby.